guys, welcome to the CastPod. This is Dale. I'm Taylor. Apparently we're doing this in the other way around today, so
that's cool.
Yeah.
It's backwards day. Not really.
No.
So let's start off with the podcast. Do you want to host? No, I'll host. I wear the pants in this podcast. What have you been playing lately? Let's start off with something simple.
I've been playing NBA 2K16, courtesy of my good friend Steve. Thanks for that.
You got white boy got hop. Hops.
No, I got no hops.
What do they say on the street?
You're fucking square. So yeah, no. If anyone has played this game before, any NBA games, 2K, I guess. I got on the boat when they released it for free last year for 2K16.
The only AAA title that we got for free.
Until Little Big Planet this year.
Rocket League the year before.
Yeah, but it's a pretty fun game, I guess, for a little bit. I'd like to play with more friends and whatnot. Like, it's kind of boring doing career mode, and I'm not like familiar. My cat just attacked my foot. I'm not familiar with like the game as much as some other people might be. Like, I haven't played it like Call of Duty.
Okay.
Or other games, and.
But is it the same, basically? Like,
it's the same shit from 16, yeah. But like the people that play online are very competitive, So
yeah. It's
probably not always for like everyone, you gotta really be into sports games, and there's always people who like soccer, whatever. So
yeah, FIFA.
Yeah, right. There's always like those hardcore fan bases for those games.
Soccer's big.
But I was playing it for fun, and I did the career mode on 2K16, and I thought it was pretty cool. Spike Lee directed it or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I heard about that. That's cool.
And it was pretty well done. The graphics were good on the cutscenes and whatnot. I'm not going to go too far into that game, but this year, and I know it's a little late. I'm sure the game, I can't remember when it came out, but it's been a while now.
Months.
But like there's so many glitches and just
you showed me that one.
Yeah, like we're actually
table is not here.
Yeah. Like, just imagine, I'm talking right now, and that beer placed right there.
There are hands on the table. There's nothing under it.
Yeah, and it was so bad too because it was like a 5-minute cutscene, and I kind of kept laughing about the fucking table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every time I saw it, so I couldn't really pay attention. As well as I could have or wanted to for the cutscene, but whatever.
This is goofy. It takes you out of the experience.
It's a funny glitch. It's not like it broke the game.
No, it's just.
But it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, how did you miss that? You made the cutscene. You developed that. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure it showed you a table on your fucking screen, but it sure as hell didn't on mine. Now, I don't know if that's, because it's a digital copy.
Yeah. Who knows?
But it was kind of stupid. There's a few other little things here and there, just like trying to think here. Like there's times where like your character, like, you'll get past the ball, and then like you're running fast, so you catch the ball, so your guy will like sort of just stop. Like, he'll try and stop running, but he's at the edge of the court, but it's sort of like an invisible wall. So you don't get out of bounds. It stops you from running outside. I think that's kind of stupid. Weird. Yeah, and I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's a difficulty setting thing.
Not too familiar with basketball. A little basketball.
Well, if you go outside of the line with the ball, it's out of bounds, right? But I catch the ball as I'm running, and then my guy's like, oh, I'm trying to stop. But he's doing this on the edge of the line for like 2 seconds.
This is weird pacing.
Right, yeah. Like when you just try and picture yourself jumping up for a basketball and then like stumbling around, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, you don't follow the line. There was a few other glitches in the story mode cutscenes, but I really feel like they slacked off in general on the production of the game.
Just rushed it up the street.
They really did, yeah. I don't think they took their time. I mean, it's every year they release a game, so it's kind of hard to. But there's just a lot of... Like, there's dialogue from the last game.
Okay.
in this game.
Reused.
You know, they reused some things.
I like that.
They did add a few things. They changed up the shot meter a little bit. Like it's instead of like there's like this meter with another meter inside that you had to aim for.
Okay.
Now it's sort of just off of your player's skill. So like if you have a high percentage 3-point shot, you're probably going to want to aim to right at the end of the bar and make it like if you get it perfect, which is a green bar, that's perfect, obviously.
Sounds slightly better.
But if you're shittier and you're not as good at shooting, sometimes depending on what you're doing, like if you're going backwards and you're doing a fadeaway, you want to let go early because if you don't, the bar will come back and then your shot will be light.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you kind of have to pay attention to how your guy's shooting now.
Okay.
So I guess they made it a little bit more harder. It overall it's like I don't know, it's a fun game, but it feels like they rushed it. I think they added like basic play now online mode. Like I can invite a friend and we can just pick like Golden State or Cleveland or something. Like I don't think they had that basic online gameplay. Like before you had to go on like your player and then go to my park and
well, you got it for free, so you can't complain too much.
I'm not, no, but I'm just giving my input on it. You know, it's I would be pissed if I paid $80 and got a half-assed story mode.
That's the shitty thing with like
the most production
games,
for
just
the
come out every fucking year. They just pump them out. Sometimes they take away stuff, and then like 2 years later they add in what they've taken away a couple years before. And then they're like, hey, look at this new package thing that we got going on here, and it's like,
and apparently
it's been fucking the old shit just repackaged.
Apparently they released like another part of the story mode, but it's like the Kobe Bryant like edition, so you get more to it. And I feel like why did you?
They want that extra $20 just so
no, it's probably like $50. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole.
Obscene.
You know, and I mean I don't know how much it is. I didn't go into it, but I feel like because 2K does make all these games.
Okay.
And they recently, in the past couple of years, they took on the WWE franchise.
Yeah,
so it's like
that out
that's another game, and then who knows what else they may have picked up over the years.
Anything THQ, I mean, shit, fucking
yeah.
THQ went out of business and gave everyone else their other fucking junk.
Yeah, you know, and well, I liked THQ. They had some bomb games, dude.
Yeah, in the prime for PS2, but then like let's be honest.
PS1 they had it too. Fucking
PS1, PS2, but then like they really fudged with the PS3 with all those games that they made. And, I mean, they were making the Stick of Truth before like that got canceled.
Too bad they couldn't have got that out before they got off.
Might have been a different completely game, you know. Different.
Yeah, maybe.
South Park Vinyl Pop right there.
But
yeah, who knows?
I don't know, man. Like I don't know. NBA 2K17, fun game with your friends. Not worth $80.
Fun game if it's free.
And yeah, I got it for free, so I mean, nothing I say right now kind of means shit, I guess. So
that's okay.
But haha 2K, haha 2K, haha.
Yeah, you just watch it. They're watching us. They're
you don't know my PlayStation shit. You never will, motherfuckers.
It's Taylor. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna give it up. One day when we're famous and everyone wants our PSN,
we'll make different names.
Different names so people will find us and come to our place and stalk us and try to cut off our hair and sell it on eBay. Anyways, what I've been playing lately, I've been pretty casual, like I've always been. You know, the whole Rocket League thing. I play the fuck out of that. And then I've been playing the Pokemon trading card game online, which is Pokemon trading card game online, just like how it says. You take the codes that you get from real life and you cash them in for virtual.
Oh, those codes you got from the unboxings.
Yeah, all the unboxings.
Watch the videos, bitches.
Yeah, watch the unboxings, please and thank you. I mean, I give the.
You got some rare cards, bros.
Rare cards. Yeah. What card isn't? What card is rare nowadays? We can just go buy it on eBay. I mean, shit.
Yeah, but you can sell it on eBay. You might buy one of those boxes for $40 and then.
Now I'm that weird guy with like a bunch of Pokemon cards. You know, I'm fucking my 20s and shit.
Whatever.
When it comes to my Pokemon cards,
dude, there used to be this guy at my high school, and it was like alternative. So there was older kids, younger kids, whatever, right? And
he went to your school. He wasn't just a guy in the park.
No. He was actually there, but this guy had like, I'm not even kidding, guys. He probably had over 65 like high school credits, he just kept taking classes, and I'm not quite sure how.
That's nice. Best in the world at high school.
I don't know if a normal high school would let that happen, but whatever. I've seen it. But this guy used to come with a fanny pack to school every day.
This explains a lot.
And he'd have like a DS.
A lot.
And like all the Pokemon games and just everything. Like and you'd see him in the lunchroom just playing that, man. Like he was a nice person, right? But I always found it funny because like this 20. I don't know if he was smart, dude. He was a smart kid.
So was Rain Man. I'm sure I Am Sam had his day, but it's just throwing that out. I mean, I play fucking Pokemon.
But the fanny pack
too. I just don't want to talk to anyone.
The fanny pack is what threw me off. Like, why didn't you just keep it in your backpack?
He's bringing it back. The fanny pack is cool. The fanny pack and the Zumbas. And
he was like 26 years old.
Yeah, I'd rock a fanny pack. You go to a wrestling show, you rock a fanny pack and a pair of zebra striped Zumbas, and
What, like freaking dress up as like
Macho Man Randy Savage, circa '92. Yeah.
Didn't oh my god.
What?
Didn't like Kevin Nash used to wear one?
Oh,
too?
every fucking wrestler from the '90s and '80s.
Triple H had them.
Oh, I'm sure. You had to have a fanny pack. I don't know why. You had to keep your pills and your fucking change in there, maybe.
Yeah, your blood.
Percocet. Yeah, your Percocets and your ludes or your Quaaludes. All your Quaaludes in there,
Quaaludes, man, Quaaludes. It's only something you can dream about now, kids.
Yeah, were those real? Were Quaaludes an actual thing?
Yeah, man, they were real, but they haven't been in production since like the '90s, I think.
They're probably all fudged now. They're probably just like.
Well, did you ever watch Wolf on? You watched Wolf on Wall Street?
Yeah, the Quaaludes weren't even working then. I mean.
No, they were, but they were expired by like a couple of years or something retarded. So like it took them longer to kick in.
And they just ends up tripping balls, thinking he's not tripping balls. That's a good movie. Wolf on Wall Street. Check it out. If you haven't, what do you...
Yo, there should be a list of how many movies Leonardo DiCaprio's been in that has not been longer than 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, he just won an Oscar or whatever, Academy Award.
He's in the longest movies ever, like all the time.
Titanic. I mean, the movie where he got raped by a bear was pretty long. I don't think it was long, and it just sucked.
What movie was that?
Revenant, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know.
There was another movie where he was like actually insane.
Yeah.
But he was like on an island or something. Like he thought he was a detective. What the fuck was that called?
At the end, it's a swerve, and it's like, bam.
Yeah, actually, you're crazy. You're in a mental asylum. What the hell was that?
Spoiler.
No, that's an old movie.
That was Shutter Island or something.
Yeah, you're right. Shutter Island. Yeah. That was
shocking.
That was a long movie.
I say this segue.
That was a pretty random topic.
From Leonardo DiCaprio movies, or whatever his fucking name is this week.
Leonardo
DiCaprio, a very, very handsome gentleman. No homo. Let's segue into our favorite YouTubers. How about that? From going from the big screen to the 22-inch.
That's an interesting topic.
Alright, so let's segue over to the boob tube. There's not really much on the boob tube, so let's transfer over to the, well, actually it is the boob tube. It's the thing that runs the Pornhub, the computer. It's more of a boob tube than TV nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays. Yeah.
So,
that's your boob tube.
Favorite YouTubers. Top 5, top 3, top 17, top 78. I don't care how many you got. Like, what are your favorite YouTubers? I'm gonna start off and let's just throw back and forth. Obviously kind of funny. Greg Miller and Colin Moriarty, or whatever the fuck it is.
I don't know who those guys are, actually.
Kind of funny. They used to work for IGN, and then they left IGN to start their own thing. Kind of funny. I showed you they got a cool little set going on.
Oh, those dudes, they were pretty cool. Those guys were cool.
Yeah, all the Tim Geddes and Nick Scarpino and all the wonderful people, and Kevin, and all the other the gang. Yeah. They have a morning show now. They have the PS I Love You, which is like kind of modeled after I've taken this show and kind of modeled after that show and whatnot, and stolen a thing or two from them. They got other shows in between.
We're thieves?
Yeah, we stole. That's okay. Sue us.
Sorry,
I dare you. I got more money. I got a good lawyer. Call him right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, throwing it out there.
YouTube conflicts.
I will sue you, and you'll have to start a GoFundMe and a Patreon, both combined, just to
and a Kickstarter.
Yeah, a Kickstarter, GoFundMe, Patreon. Oh, that's the new site that I'm starting.
Yo, let's fucking let's call it GoDaddy.
Yeah, GoDaddy. GoDaddy.
We want to start what did you call it?
A Kickstarter, Patreon, GoFundMe.
How about a Patreon, Kickstarter, go fuck me?
Yeah.
Come fuck me.
Yeah. Oh. I got dirty real quick. So fucking dirty. Anyways,
Whatever.
they're great. They're amazing. Everything that they put out is a 10 in my books. You know what I mean? Like many late nights have been spent, watching them and whatnot.
Yeah.
Throw it over to you. What's one of yours?
Recently, actually, I'm just going to give a shout out to this guy, Mad Vlad. His YouTube channel is called The Outer Middle Show. If you've got, if you consider yourself to have maybe a good sense of humor,
Yeah.
an immature
Twisted
one,
sense of humor, maybe.
twisted, immature, maybe almost like cruel at times.
Yeah. A little bit cruel. Whatever you want to call it.
He's a really funny YouTuber. He plays the Forest, which I don't know if anyone's really heard of it, but I'm sure.
Sure, people have heard it before.
Yeah, the Forest. Rust. He used to play. If you want to check him out, go for it.
The Subnautica ones are amazing.
Yeah, Subnautica.
I think that's his best work. I've creeped his YouTube channel before, and I just became a fan recently.
If you watch his Forest videos, dude, they're some of the shit, like just gold, man. The guy's great. He's almost got 100,000 subs, so he's up and coming still. But yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. Really funny. I think he has a Patreon account too.
Yeah,
so if you end up liking him,
somewhat successful Patreon.
Yeah.
He's working his way.
We don't know this guy, by the way. This is all just me saying.
No, enough people know him. He's working his way towards.
He definitely
jobs,
deserves a shout out from anyone. So just check him out. Seriously, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, and I like AVGN too. Like,
okay. Yeah.
Just the nerd, the nerd videos and whatever. And
yeah.
Solid. It's a lot of shit humor, like really shit. Like he's always saying, things are shit. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's okay.
Shit. And
this is the guy that did the Mr. Bucket.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Mr. Bucket. Oh man, I think that's
Put
probably.
your balls in my mouth. Mr. Bucket.
Board James is funny. That's the other thing he does too. Well, he does a lot of things, but that was some YouTube gold. Board James and just the whole AVGN.
Yeah.
Series. And he's been around for the whole YouTube team's been around for Mike Mattel.
Yeah.
And I can't remember his last name. James, though. I know his first name's James, but I can't remember his last name right now.
Yeah, they're solid. I've watched a couple of their videos.
Yeah, and those guys have stuck with it for such a long time. Good fucking shit. 10 years or more. And I think they had videos before YouTube was
a big
out.
thing.
They had their own website, so.
Yeah, they probably existed on the. What's it called? The fucking the underground forums that fucking existed before YouTube. You post shit to Dailymotion or whatever and link it to a forum or something.
Yeah.
A couple of things that I like and I've always liked. I've been watching Franco Philly D since he had a backwards hat on and he looked like a little douchey skater boy. That's been over almost 10 years, probably a little bit more, 10 and change. Great news coverage. Great perspective. Always informing and interesting at the same time. You know what I mean? Everything that he puts out is solid and whatnot. And other than him, because I'm just going to brief over him because everyone knows about him. Another guy is Harley from Epic Mealtime. He does vlogs. Everyone knows the time to make the amazing fucking
Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Jack Daniels, a bacon bitch. Yeah. He does all that stuff all the time, and he's got a great vlog going on and all that. His
How have they not had heart attacks?
His life. I don't think they eat everything, and he works out like a fucking fiend. So, and if he doesn't work out like a fucking fiend, just think he works out like a fucking fiend.
Yeah.
Guy's fucking as tall as Andre the Giant. I mean, you know what I mean? It's
really.
He's a fucking mongoloid, motherfucker.
He's a friggin' manimal.
Yeah, a manimal. But yeah, he's solid with his vlogs, and then to throw it around to a local guy in our town. I'm not naming our town, but a local guy is Fluffy. You know Fluffy.
I've heard of Fluffy.
Once again, I've been watching him since he was fucking in his basement filming vlogs.
Well, I remember you showed a picture of one of someone we knew that took a picture with him or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It was
I
on like
think
Facebook
way
or
back.
whatever. And that's like when he first started out, right? But
yeah, like a hometown boy, man. I mean, like you know, he's famous, and then his fame started dropping, and then where I respect him the most is he turned it around, and now he's more famous than ever. So
yeah,
a YouTube channel of the decline, he turned it around. And
he
he's
renewed
fucking,
his view on
exactly, which is like
yeah.
10 times more respectable because like you see it on YouTube all the time. Shit goes downhill, stays downhill. Not many people, you know, turn that curve and reinvent
Right,
themselves
try and redo
and you know, end up where they were, if not better. You know, it's usually sinking ship stays sunken. He raised the Titanic.
You know who else is good? Some Ordinary Gamers, and he's pretty local too. I'm not gonna say where because I don't.
Does the deep web shit?
Yeah.
Dark web.
Dark web, dank web, deep web, dirty
dank
web.
memes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a pretty cool dude. Definitely into the dank web.
Yeah, come over and let's enjoy the dank web together.
But no, he's got a lot of different stuff. Like he does kind of they're not weird like bad weird, but he'll play like Counter-Strike on the Wii or like Call of Duty on the DS. And
random
stuff. Like,
shit, and then also in his deep web series, he'll expose the the dark web, right?
Oh yeah, like yeah, and he also like if you've probably seen enough of those dark web episodes, like he'll find like
horrible shit.
Yeah, like he'll find like pedophilia websites, but
you won't see it. But
he'll blur out everything that should be blurred out. Like obviously URLs.
That's not the only
but
thing
he
about the dark
reports
web,
it.
though.
He reports it to the FBI or whatever we have in Canada.
Probably the police.
Whatever, like
Internet Task Force.
Yeah, someone. He reports it like every time he finds a website. He'll and he only shows the websites that are really easy to find, just to prove.
But it's not just that shit. He'll find the creepy videos. You know, the guy eating soup in a room with two fucking people walk in and pat his back. Like,
every video he'll do like one deep web video.
Or he'll like find like snuff rooms and all that, like people being murdered or whatnot.
And like sometimes you get some weird video, like there was the guy eating soup and there's like these two like doll things like petting him on the head, and like I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. It's friggin' weird. And then like there's other shit he's shown. Like I'm pretty sure he's found like a series of videos too that connect together.
Yeah.
So if you were to watch them all in one. Yeah. Like I don't even know if they're in the right order, but he's found some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Check him out too.
Check one out. You know, enjoy it. I mean, they're pretty long.
Some Ordinary Gamers. That's the.
Yeah, they're pretty long though. Some of the episodes they go anywhere between 40 minutes to 50. You know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah.
He definitely has a lot of content in there. You know.
Well, he probably sits there baked.
Yeah. Just sits there. Dag memes.
And sits there all day on Saturday and then gets it ready for Sunday.
Yeah. Check out his videos so that you don't have to creep the dark web. That's the benefit of it all.
There's a guy on YouTube that has it's a picture of Mudahar's face. Yeah. That's the Some Ordinary Gamers dude, like the guy that does the deep web videos. Yeah. But it's a YouTube channel dedicated to like making fun of Mudahar.
So he has.
So like he'll do like weird like things
with this groupie that shit talks him.
They don't even shit talk. It's just like they'll like put clips together and then they'll like morph his face into weird like shapes and like zoom in on his eyes when they're really red and when he says something retarded.
Okay.
Like it's just it's funny. I think it's harmless. I do think it's harmless.
Yeah, it's called of it. That's for sure. Some dude taking his time out just to fucking do that, you know.
But it's like someone's out there right now, probably Canadian.
Yeah.
Making fun of Mudahar and hopefully maybe Mudahar has seen it because I think he would laugh at that because he's seen his own deep web website.
Yeah.
And there was pictures of him on it, so they took pictures from his fucking Facebook or something.
Speaking of Canadians and keeping with the Canadian, I mean shit, most of our like half our list is Canadians. That's cool. Let's keep in Canada.
I think the only one was Mad Five that wasn't.
Yeah, well I just named off a bunch. Yeah, I named off a bunch. You named off a bunch. But yeah, friggin' 3KB or JKB or whatever it is today or tomorrow. I've been following this one guy, and he was a group before, but then everyone left, and now he's his own individual person. He puts together great reviews. So I'm not so much a person that likes the star system or the 9 out of 10 system or whatever it may be today.
Okay.
But he does that, and he has a very good outlook. He's a Nintendo fan, but he does a lot of Xbox reviews too. So I'm kind of like off the wagon with that. But like other stuff, I agree. And the games are the same if it's a multiple console thing. It doesn't matter if it's Xbox, PlayStation. But great reviews, solid input. Local guy from the sixth, as people would say, or Drake. Fuck you, Drake. You'll always be that crippled kid on Degrassi to me. You'll always be little Jimmy.
Oh my god. Fucking
little you in there. But anyways, talking about someone that actually matters. Jason from JKB. Great quality content. Check him out. He's a solid YouTuber, and you know what? He's a solid Canadian YouTuber, and that's there's a couple of people, like I said, like Fluffy and JKB and a couple other people that I would love to have on the show because they have experience, they have a great mind for video games and all that, you know what I mean? Like it'd be sick to just pick his brain. Like he has great old school retro taste like we do.
Right.
So it'd just be great just to sit down and talk about fucking games that are, just as old as us. I mean, fuck. One day, you're open invitation, the door is always open, like you see.
I don't know if I see that.
You might see the door. The door is always open, okay? But yeah, other than favorite YouTubers, let's segue to another great topic. Let's do a little bit of house cleaning and upcoming games to the PSN. Prey's coming out soon, very soon. Check out Prey, please. You've seen Prey a little bit.
Yeah, I saw gameplay. It's made by Bethesda.
Mm-hmm.
I love Bethesda. Good developer, but they have long games like Fallout and
long.
Skyrim, and they're full of bugs. Funny bugs sometimes.
Sometimes you take and give.
New Vegas was the only one that I ever had a big problem with game breaking glitches, but
that's where a lot of people got off the bandwagon. Was New Vegas? They were like,
I don't know. There's a good community for it though.
Yeah.
Like because of the hardcore aspect in it and whatnot. Because that's when they. Well, also you could aim into your gun.
Mm-hmm. And they make great
your sights.
Games. Like solid Wolfenstein games. Check out those. The one that released with the PS4 on launch day. And
hopefully Prey is good though. Hopefully Prey is good.
We're praying for the Prey.
Yeah.
From what I've seen and the gameplay I've seen, I think is solid, and it might not be a game I get the day. I probably will get it at that midnight.
Can you please buy it on disc?
So you can share it.
So you can
more free games.
So I can play it, not buy it.
Okay, I'll consider it. Yeah.
You should do this for your friends, guys.
Yeah.
It used to be a thing, you'd be like, hey man, can I borrow this game? Like, I'll let you borrow Uncharted.
Yeah.
And then you can play Uncharted. Yeah,
shit.
there you go.
Fair enough.
There you go. Now you have some incentive.
Works.
Yeah, now you have incentive.
Oh, okay. I might buy a solid disc for once. I mean, okay, fair enough.
Tubular, bro.
A solid disc.
And that way you get to play it as soon as you get home. You might be able to download it from your house, but you're still sitting there for fucking 8 hours before you play the damn game.
Yeah, but most of the time it's pre download. So at midnight I just gotta get the key, and then good.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're lucky, half the time.
That's true. That's true. You're right.
But yeah, I mean, check out those Wolfenstein games. It imagines if Hitler, was leader and he won the war and all that junk and
a lot of technology in that game.
Yeah, it's if the Nazis were able to take over and I guess
they were smart, man.
Yeah, I guess they would have had better technology. I mean, whatever. Speaking of Hitler, I'm wearing the Dick T-shirt today. The big old Dick T-shirt. I'm just wearing it just for the fuck of it. Segue over to Hitler to current day 2015 or not 15, sorry, 2017 Hitler.
Not much different.
No. That's okay. I mean, Hitler had a sweet fucking stash. I will say that. But they both have a fucking ugly fucking comb.
What about his haircut?
Like I was just gonna say, ugly fucking comb over now and then.
Not Vlad has a comb over like that.
Hitler, Trump, Mad Vlad. It's what? Yeah.
Mad Vlad, what's up, man?
All right, let's segue over that. That's cool. Yeah. Mad Vlad.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No. Other than Prey coming out soon, there's a couple cool games coming out. There's Lego World, which is like Minecraft on crack, but with Lego. It has Minecraft.
That's already out.
Lego World? No, it's for the PC now. It's coming out for the systems. You know.
Oh, so they got through their alpha stage.
Yeah. It's whatever you want to build with Lego, which is cool. Like that's
so I saw
I think
that
it's
game.
$30. I think it's worth it for $30.
That's alright, I guess.
It's like it's just like Lego Minecraft.
But see, I have a buddy whose his kid plays a Lego game, and he has to buy packs for it.
Every single fucking Lego game known to me. Oh, that might be Lego Dimensions.
Yeah. Okay,
Lego Dimensions. It's endless packs on packs on packs, and you get like 3 trophies with each pack. It's a cool concept, but whatever. I mean, pick it up $30. I mean, I might pick it up. I mean, try it. I mean, whatever.
You could waste your life away playing Lego.
Yeah, like you wasted your life away playing Minecraft. We dip into Minecraft every now and then, and it's always just as fun as it was before.
You should have that platinum by now.
Yeah, I should have that platinum.
Yeah.
We will work on that platinum. 1 trophy away.
If anyone has a world on PS4 with a bunch of villagers, I think we both need the trading trophy.
Help out your fellow CastPod.
Yeah. Send a message.
We gotta have a name for our fans out there. We're gonna think about that. Let's not think about it right now. Let's think about it later. Let's actually put some thought.
What about assholes?
Assholes, yes. The assholes of the podcast.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
Yes, they're all assholes.
I'm kidding.
No, I was game with that. Other than that, Mass Effect is coming out for the PS4. That's cool. I mean, I've never been a Mass Effect fan. Even when I had a 360, I never picked it up.
Was that the game with the glorious storyline?
Yes, it was glorious.
Yeah.
So yeah, check it out. I mean, if you're a fan of Mass Effect, you're obviously aware of it. If you're not, check it out. I mean, it looks decent. Decent. Other than that, that's about house cleaning with actual games that matter that are coming out.
House cleaning.
Yeah, house cleaning. Just general things that we should think of. House. I know you haven't heard of house cleaning, Stellar. It's okay.
Is this a term?
Yes. You just clean house. You're getting rid of all the garbage that we just want to get out of the way. Let's talk about your favorite games.
Oh, I meant is this a term for YouTube?
No. It's just a general term. You're just general house cleaning. You're just trying to get rid of all the trash.
Okay.
You're really hung up on that idea. So let's talk about your favorite games. I mean, I'm not gonna say top 10, top 5. Just name some games.
There's too many.
Yeah, there's fucking A. There's too many. I'm gonna start off.
Should we start by consoles or?
No. That's too.
Or just in general.
Just whatever pops into your mind. Throw it out. I'm gonna say my favorite game, and not my all-time favorite game, but probably right now is my favorite game. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That has to be the game that I poured much time into. It has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, me too.
Wherever my heart is.
That game. It was just the AI was so retarded.
Blew your mind.
The
lights,
shit they did.
The lights. Your time.
The trees moved when the air was in them. Going in them. The palm trees would move, and it's man, 2002 they had that idea in their head. And and as a kid I didn't think like that.
No, and the music still holds up.
Music's amazing.
So fucking
good. Vice City, I think, I'm there with you too, buddy.
The music is one of the best music soundtracks in the game ever. Any game.
Out of all the Grand Theft Autos,
best soundtrack.
Yeah, best soundtrack. Like most of the radio stations are funny.
Yeah,
it's not funny. Sorry, good music, and then there was a funny talk show. VCPR, Vice City Talk or Public Radio or whatever. And it was Maurice, and he was the radio talk show host.
Laszlo was the.
That was V-Rock.
Yeah.
And that.
Solid game.
Yeah.
Best Grand Theft Auto, I think, and I picked it up probably over the course of my lifetime 5 times. Twice for the PS2, once for the PC, and then once for the PS3, and then once again when they released the trophies for the PS4. I had to pick it up. Yeah. So that's a pain in the ass, but that's cool. They can have my money. And I'm just maybe 2 and 2. We'll throw back each other. Second, the first thing that comes to my mind is WWF No Mercy for the N64. That is the best wrestling game that has ever existed, ever will exist, and I'm willing to fucking fight over it.
I think I played that era. I'm sure I played that game.
Yeah, oh fuck yeah, you have. That era and just the sheer moves and just the way it's built and the system and the engine is just amazing.
Yeah, it was revolutionary.
I can go on for hours about it, but I'm gonna throw it over to you and you can talk about
Well, a lot of my I don't know, man. Fuck.
Throw it out there. Whatever comes to your mind first. It's not a list. It's not
Okay, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
PS2.
Yes.
Okay.
PS2,
Okay.
probably Xbox.
Yeah.
Like Xbox.
Probably
Xbox.
the GameCube at some point. I mean, I'm sure.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
But that was a really good Tom Clancy's game. Like, because the one before it was called Pandora's Tomorrow, and the controls were a little bit different, more stiff.
I think I played it.
Like it was like fuck. I remember when I was younger, I barely could figure out how to switch my guns sometimes or throw grenades. Like it was.
Okay.
I feel like that, like maybe even my copy was freezing up a bit at times on my PS2. I don't know, whatever. But Chaos Theory, man, really really good game. For the time that it came out on PS2, like the shadows.
Okay.
When you had to hide.
I
Like,
never played it.
those games, they did really good with the shadows and the not overdoing it, you know, like it wasn't like unrealistic in that sense, like because sometimes you would have to turn off power, and then like there would still be auxiliary power, so like exit lights would be on, and you'd see that red light on the floor, and enemies could see like a vague
totally
image.
on the bandwagon because the stealth. I'm not a stealth gamer. You know what I
It
mean?
was cool, man, and you could even
So
go
I'm
up.
gonna Hitman or
You
anything.
if a wall, two walls were close enough, you could like climb up them, like shimmy up them, and then as a guy walked under you, you could just go and
Drop down and just,
you know, there were so many different ways to kill people,
Yeah.
or well, you would knock them out. Like most of the attacks, you'd knock them out, and then there was kills, but you'd get a worse grading for it.
Yeah.
Like the more stealth you had,
yeah.
the better your rank was and more shit you would get or whatever. I don't know.
Cool.
Plus, they had an online mode.
Is that your favorite game of all time? That's your only favorite game?
No.
Only mode.
But it was a really good game. I don't think any of those Splinter Cell games have surpassed it, except for maybe Blacklist.
Okay.
That felt like they went back.
Yeah.
To a Chaos Theory.
Back in Black.
Back in Black. Okay.
Back in Black. Right.
So another game. Now I'm not gonna talk about Legend of Zelda. First of all.
Okay.
I just did, but.
Yeah. Throw it in there.
No, I think that's probably everyone's favorite game.
Yeah. Everyone's like Legend of Zelda for the N64.
Paper Mario.
Okay.
For the N64.
I agree.
That shit is the bee's fucking knees, man. Probably one of, in my opinion, maybe one of the best Mario games ever made. Storyline is truly authentic. It's original. Just for Mario, how original can you get? You got to say Princess Peach.
Yeah. Same shit, different day, but yeah.
It was just a whole new feeling to Mario. You know,
I catch
and
and play
plus
that at least every year.
the RPG. Yeah, like I'll try and play it as much as I can, right? Like once a year if I can. My favorite part is the RPG action style battle combat. Like you know, when you jump on the guy's head, you have to press a button and you'll do damage.
Little micro.
And that's what South Park was like.
Yeah.
And I think, that's been from other games, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like South Park took
When the beer delivery bitch cuts us off.
She's not a bitch.
Okay.
She's a nice lady.
Lady bitch. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
Alright, so you were talking about Paper Mario.
Yeah, so basically, one of my favorite games, that would make the top 5.
Okay. Easy.
For sure,
Easy.
but just the combat is fun. You can, because I know what to do, in a way it's still fun like it was the first time.
Okay.
Because I can sit there once a day beat like a level.
Yeah.
So within a week,
Yeah.
a week and a day, I'll beat the game and I'll casually play it. And it's not a grindy game as long as you fight the monsters they give you in each area.
Yeah.
To its fullest.
Yeah.
Like you have to fight everything, but you don't have to really go back and fight more monsters to level up.
Okay.
When you get to the end of the game and you've basically fought as much as you can, you're probably about level 23, maybe 4.
How high can you go though?
25.
Okay.
So I think, I might be wrong, but the way the level works, like when you level up, you can pick badges, which give you better attacks and stuff.
Yeah.
So badge points, flower power, or health points.
Flower power.
So if you level up your flower power or HP, you get 5 for each one. But what you can do at the beginning is get a bunch of badge points, and then there's badges that give you extra health. So you can kind of increase your shit like that. But there's 25 levels, and with those badges that increase your health, you can go up to about 55 health.
Okay.
55 flower power, and I think 30 badge points. But you're always going to have that one level at the end where you will need to grind it out. And by the time you get there, you're probably in Bowser's castle.
Okay.
And there's these golden missiles, or oh my god, cannons that shoot like those. Remember in the old Super Mario Bros. That shoot the fucking missile heads?
Yeah.
And they shoot those, but they're gold. And once you're at level 24 or whatever, they give you 1 star point, and you need 99 to level up. There's 3 for each battle.
Okay.
Now this wouldn't be normally too bad, but you have to leave the whole fucking castle for them to respawn. So you have to fly out of there, and they're at the end. So right near Bowser, this is where they are. So you have to leave the castle, go back to Toad Town,
Just keep doing it.
and do that over and over. And there's maybe like 3 or 4 sets of them that you fight.
That sucks.
So you get like, you'd have to do about 5 trips, 6 or 7 trips.
Seems like it'd be a trophy nowadays, you know, like
Nowadays it would
get
be
to level
trophy.
25.
But that's the only grinding part of the game. Everything else you can do casually. If you want to go into the crafting, there's actually crafting in the game, guys. Believe it or not, an N64 game has crafting. It's cooking, but it's crafting. Okay. You mix items together and they make a better item. Fuck you, it's crafting.
Okay, that's acceptable. I'm gonna swing over my head because you probably just talk about Paper Mario until fucking.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I could. That game is.
Welcome to the Paper Mario podcast.
Paper Mario.
I'm gonna stick with the I guess the theme of the N64. I'm gonna say GoldenEye. I mean, GoldenEye was.
I didn't play that game too much, but I did.
That was one of the first games on the N64 that I ever played.
Were you that douchebag that just went to that one level and picked up the golden gun and kicked your friend's ass?
No, I was a douchebag that kept playing the level with the guy on the toilet, and you end up above him in the vents, and you just shoot him or bomb him, and you kill him. And I'm like,
I used to play the other one, the blue cartridge.
The blue one, the one after.
Was that after or before?
Yeah, that was after. It was okay. I played that one too.
The snow level in that shit.
I like the bank one. The bank one was cool. But yeah, GoldenEye was just amazing. It won best game of the year 2 years in a row. That's insane. Never happened again. Never will.
Zelda did that.
Did it? Fuck.
I think that came out before.
No, GoldenEye was one of the first games for the N64 around that time.
Oh,
yeah,
didn't know that.
It was late '97, I want to say, or '6.
When did Ocarina of Time come out?
Ocarina of Time, I believe, was like '98.
I should know this actually, but
you should. All those Zelda fanboys right now are like,
what the fuck is that? Like,
that's my angry game nerd on there, fucking just like, you know.
You're a fat fucking idiot. Why are you even doing a podcast?
Fucking loser. Loser.
You only have 12 subscribers, anyways.
And I'm one of them. You know, like fucking reverse fucking stroke going on in the face.
Cringe face.
Yeah. Yeah, you got like reverse Down syndrome. It's up instead of down.
Okay.
Yeah, GoldenEye, amazing game. And it always will be amazing. I mean, it's a bit cringeworthy, like you said, to go back and to see a game that you thought was beautiful and you're just like, But that was one of the first games that with the great bolt detection too.
Yeah, at 15 frames a second, that game still managed to let you get your hits in.
Yeah, well, that too. And just the whole bullet like precision, usually it would just be one place, but then it decided that head counts were actually better than other places.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Damn!
So it changed the world, and like just it changed my life, especially when you want to play with 4 people. You could just game out, play 4-player.
I never had 4 controllers.
Well, no one did. But
I only
your
ever
friends
had
would bring
2.
over one, your other friend would bring over one, and before you know it,
I
you
didn't
got
have
4.
friends.
Okay, that's cool. You got no friends.
I didn't have friends.
I had friends. I had friends.
So now you don't have friends.
Yeah.
But you had friends when I didn't.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Nice.
Sorry.
Get that all up for the podcast. Thanks. Appreciate it. 3 beers in.
Well, I've had like 6 before this.
Awesome. But yeah, it's a great game. Always be great to play. Always will be a great throwback game.
Why didn't you bring your 64 over?
Because it's at my house. And
you have my Paper Mario too.
I do. No, you have your Paper Mario.
I do?
I never brought it in my house.
No, you borrowed it off of me.
I have Smash Bros. Let's not get into this.
Oh yeah, you do have Smash Bros.
My bad. Smash Bros. Once again, an amazing game. If you haven't played that,
yeah,
why
that
the
was great.
fuck are you here?
See, a lot of people go to the GameCube version because
GameCube game. It is a superior.
It was a good successor, yeah. But if you want to go back to its roots,
yeah,
go play N64 and play that friggin' 20 frame a second.
I mean, the GameCube version is better because of the variety of characters and whatnot. Like the
plus, it ran at a better frame rate. I think it was 40 or something.
Better
30.
shit,
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Plus, Link had a better.
People have still gone back to the GameCube. That's the preferred tournament version, even. You know what I mean? People
Good
don't play
job,
on
good
Wii,
job,
they play the GameCube. The GameCube is known as the.
I'd rather play the
one.
GameCube because I can go back and play that game right now, and I would kill anyone that is an average player. I'm not saying.
A lot of high school years wasted.
Yeah, yeah. I could probably go. The only person that could beat me now is an old friend of mine, Phil. You know,
shout out to Phil.
Yeah, if you ever see this, Phil. Hello, Phil.
Hello, Phil. Hello. Yeah, this is just one giant fucking shout out.
We're going off the hop this time, guys.
And then I'm gonna throw in another one that we both are. It's near and dear to our heart. It's Black Ops 1.
Wedgie.
Yeah, you got a wedgie. All right.
Yeah.
That's nice. Black Ops 1. Great game. Near to our heart. Great story. Great multiplayer. We spent how many countless hours on zombies. Insane.
I remember that one time you were playing Ascension
in the dark.
And yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah, I don't care. We're baked. We're baked off our ass.
Yeah, we
baked off our tits. Okay, and younger Dale smoked weed.
Yeah. He was a pothead.
Yeah, and I got really baked alone, and we all decided to play zombies. And
Who
I
was
in the dark.
that with? Cecil and
another guy.
Jesse.
Yeah, and it was very fucking scary. And
You're
fucking
a pussy.
freaked.
Why were you scared? What scared you? Were you in a corner?
I don't know what the fuck. I just said no, done.
Yeah, this guy
turn it off.
And we were on round like 18.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, some significant level.
You know what's funny is we ended up getting to like round 31. But we were killing your fucking portion of the zombies. That was like if you were there.
My bad. But
we would have been playing Revive Medic. I'm glad you left.
Thanks. I'm glad I left too.
No.
But then later on
Did you like curl
I
up?
was actually shitty at zombies at that point, but now I became better, so I'm gonna redeem myself.
I just think it's so funny. You were like, I
was like, no.
Not dealing with this.
No.
Anxiety attack.
So, fuck that.
But yeah, Black Ops 1, good fucking game. Probably the best map packs ever.
Yeah.
Like, all around, if you were to give them like a rating on the zombies plus the multiplayer
peak of the Call of Duty franchise.
That was, in our opinion anyways, I think that was probably the best.
The best part about Modern Warfare 3 after that was the smaller maps that you played with
1v1, 2v2,
3v3.
Yeah.
That was the highlight of that game. But I'm not going to talk about COD. COD's fucking...
COD is meant for...
Old as the day is long, and it doesn't deserve that long of a topic unless it's older COD games. But yeah,
Call of Duty Big Red 1, bro.
Yeah, older,
that shit was
great game,
dank.
Older game.
That game was dank.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw one more. Maybe I'm gonna throw it back to you. I'm gonna say Dead Island. Dead Island's a very, very good game.
Yeah.
That a lot of people missed out on. Should go back. Not 2, not whatever they came out recently, but Dead Island 1.
Yeah. No.
Re-released to the PS4. Check that out. It's worth the money. I'd say it's one of the best zombie games that I've ever played. Next to like the Walking Dead Telltale series, which is just a Telltale series.
Well, see, when we played Dead Island, the whole zombie fad was peaking, right? Yeah. So we were getting into, zombies, and then we heard about Dead Island, from a friend.
Yeah.
It was Troy,
Yeah.
our old friend Troy, and he was like, dude, you gotta pick up this game, and I think he brought it over to my house.
I heard about it once before. I'd seen someone on my Xbox.
A guy at work when I used to work at
when I played
Apple.
Xbox way back when, I knew someone that was playing it.
A guy at Applebee's that I worked with when I used to work there for like a month or whatever it was, like he played it. Troy told me about it. He brought it over, and like he didn't let me borrow it, but he let me play it, and I was addicted. The next day I went out and bought it.
Best part of the game was at the beginning though. I would sit out when you're at the beach.
The island and the beach, yeah.
You go back there after you beat the game and whatnot, and you just like wreck shit. It's great.
Yeah.
You got any?
You can go to the point where you clear out the island, and then you go back to other spots, and there's like less zombies. Yeah. Like you have to like respawn or reload the game and go back and have fun again.
What about any other games you got other than Wedgie?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, guys. I got a fucking killer wedgie right now. I don't know what's going on. My ass is itchy. My ass is itching.
All right.
For no reason.
Yep.
I don't know, man. There's so many games out there.
Played the fuck out of Final Fantasy recently.
Me?
Yeah. Sat down for like 3 days and just like owned it.
It was more than that.
Okay.
Way more than that. Final Fantasy, I like didn't beat the game for like a week because I knew I was gonna beat it.
You know, we got like Last of Us. We both agree Last of Us is one of the greatest games of all time. Once again,
the story,
where the fuck are you?
Yeah, the story, man. The story in The Last of Us is just like, like, you need to make a fucking movie.
Yeah. And don't ruin it.
And literally, no, I'm telling you, if they have to make it 3 movies to make it perfect, I'm okay with it. But they need to just make the movie like the game. Mm-hmm. Change some things up a bit, maybe the areas, maybe add in a bad guy, whatever. But keep it true to the story. Yeah. Where they go, what happens with the Fireflies. I would really like to see someone, if they already haven't thought of it, do a video game movie. Like they've done Assassin's Creed now. Yeah. Unfortunately. What else have they done? They've
everything.
The Walking Dead, I guess.
Yeah, that's comic to show.
Comic book to show to a video game, so it's still there. Like,
but they take the creative liberty with the Telltale series because it's nothing to do. Like Glenn was the only relation to the game. You know what I mean?
And Herschel.
Yeah, and Herschel. But Herschel's not really Herschel. I mean, jeez.
It's a different Herschel, but he still mentions like the kids. But you don't see Maggie or anything. Yeah. Or the girls. But
it's great games. You can go on for and on and on and on about great games. I mean, there's great games out there. You gotta seek and find.
What about what about Super Mario World for the Super NES?
Good game.
That game was dope.
Good game.
I think everyone can agree that game was probably one of their.
I don't know if you ever played. What the fuck? Donkey Kong Country. Any Mega Man game. After
not any Mega Man game.
After 2, Mega Man X is really solid.
Mega Man X through Mega Man X3 is
okay.
Like those were the shit.
1 was the
Game Boy versions. The Mega Man. The fuck was it?
BattleNet. Battle whatever was solid. Pokemon game. Is it Pearl? Black and White.
I didn't like Sapphire and Ruby.
I love Sapphire and Ruby. It's my least favorite, but it's still there. Just great games. I mean, every game that's come out for fucking PSP. I'm kidding. No, there's no good games for the PSP.
I remember when that shit came out, man.
I bought the PSP.
You're stupid.
Yeah, a little bit. There's great games out there. I'm sure we don't have to name them for you to know what they are. But just give a game a chance every now and then. If it's just a little bit old. Don't have to buy these fucking
man. Honestly,
10-star games
guys,
that are out
you know
there.
What? Yeah, like start trying to buy some older games. If you're not one to look at graphics, check out older games because you might be surprised what you missed out on.
NHL '94.
I have that for Sega.
I don't know if that's the one that I'm talking about for the Super NES, but
fuck you, it is because they were in the same generation.
Okay, we're gonna leave that. So those
No,
are
mine
some
had
great
the-
games that we like to have. We ramble on about great games, and we can do that all day, like I said. Do you have any PlayStation problems? I don't. Send me free shit once again.
I might have mentioned this before, vaguely or briefly, whatever.
Please send me free shit. Please.
You're never gonna get it.
If I do get free shit, I will be eternally grateful, and this podcast will be very successful if you send me free shit.
I guarantee you, they're not going to send you.
One day, I'll get PSVR fucking 17.
All they're gonna do is fuck you in the ass with their big Sony penises.
Small penis, very small Japanese penis. Very small Japanese
Penis so small.
American penis so big, Canadian penis even bigger.
Canadian penis
Biggest
huge.
moose penis.
But yeah, no. What the fuck did you ask me?
PlayStation problems.
Oh yeah. I have a friend. I think I've mentioned this before, but it's continuous. It's
Okay.
It keeps happening. He basically, I guess Sony thinks he's subscribed to Playstation Now.
Horrible system.
$20 a month to stream
Horrible streaming
whatever
system.
game I want. I
This
think that's not. It's not.
Lackluster library.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going into that. Nonetheless, he canceled the subscription that he allegedly purchased. So when you cancel something, the subscription's done and money no longer gets taken out of your account or tries to be taken out. Not in this case. He's been having issues with Sony. They keep taking money out of his account. It's what is it? $20, $19.99.
Yeah, a month. Yeah.
So sorry. Let me rephrase. They're not taking it out of his account because he hasn't authorized it, but every month they want a payment.
Yeah.
And when they realized they didn't get it, excuse me, they like temporarily lock his account.
Clearly, Sony knows that we're talking shit.
Yeah,
about them.
Sony turned off the camera.
They turned off the camera, even though it's a Canon camera. They somehow know that we're talking about them.
Why do you make a setting on your camera that turns it off after 15 minutes of video?
It's 20, and it's a good thing so it keeps us from rambling. But, anyways.
It's a podcast.
Yeah, I know. It is a podcast. But Sony, PlayStation Now should be free.
Should be for PlayStation Plus users.
That would be a benefit.
That would make me want to buy it again because then I could play older PS3 games that I missed out on.
Exactly.
Like, what was that? Watch Dogs. No, not Watch Dogs. The fucking.
You don't want to play Watch Dogs.
Not Watch Dogs. It was the Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs. That was a good game.
You know,
and
I missed the free download for it, so.
Yeah.
Because I had it for free for a while.
I played that. Really good. That was actually what True Crime should have been, and then True Crime, the company that made it and it got bought out, changed to Sleeping Dogs.
Is it like True Crime?
No, not really. Because it's completely different. It's.
That was a good series. Well, 2 games, but
50 Cent. But okay. Anyways, any other PlayStation problems other than now, and then and forever?
Yeah. Your controllers suck. What the fuck did you make?
I hate that light. I'm just gonna throw it in there.
Why did you?
Put a sticker
why
on it,
did you
so
put a light in with a shittier battery? And I know the battery is. Sorry, it's not a shittier battery. I'm gonna correct myself. It's the same battery from the PS3 controller. So why would you put more things in a controller with the same battery?
The light's a gimmick.
The light's a gimmick. Like, and you're probably just gonna go end up selling controllers without the lights and charging more for it because you're a bunch of assholes. You're charging more for it.
I'd buy it.
For more.
Yeah.
Why? That's less technology.
That's life. Anyways.
So there's and then the grips like some people they're very light on their controller and they don't press hard, but me when I'm gaming I game.
Oh, it happened to me and I'm pretty light.
Yeah.
I'm pretty gentle with it.
But it took you longer.
Yeah, it took me a couple months, but still, it's a pain in the ass, man.
And it's like my
buy extra thumb grips to put on there so it doesn't ruin the controller.
Yeah, and like you guys like.
That's a PlayStation problem from years ago.
The pad gets all like stuck and shit too over time. Like, you guys went from a really good controller from PlayStation 1 and 2. They were solid. You made the cord longer for PS2. That's all you basically did and changed the color of it.
DualShock is a great design. That's my favorite controller.
It is. DualShock's great, but then...
But the PS3 DualShock is way better.
The PS3 DualShock analog sticks... Sorry, not analog sticks. The triggers were a cool feature.
Yeah.
If you dropped it too many times, it would get this limp feeling in it, which sucked, and it would happen quick.
No one likes a limp trigger.
Yeah. But then this PS4 controller, like, I don't know what you were thinking when you were like, okay, maybe if they put their thumbs in the thing, like, I'm not gonna play like this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm playing
it's supposed to have a better cup.
I've got right here, man. You made the PS3 controller play with this part of my finger. Yeah. You fucking.
What can you do?
Oh, I mean, say so many things.
At the end of the day, it's.
And I get mad at shit like this because when I give you $600,
yeah,
I don't expect to get a fucking shitty diaper thrown in my face.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, you want to talk about the Switch?
Even that, man. Like.
You buy how's that Zelda console going for you? The one good game.
Okay, man. PS4 was like that too. You can't.
PS4 had like 2 games for it available that were decent, but at the end of the day, when you buy fucking a console, you should just play for Zelda.
Fuck that! They released fucking Call of Duty Ghosts on it when it came out.
And they had like Wolfenstein. They had Knack. I'm kidding. Knack was shitty.
Yeah, like
I understand console launches are horrible. There's like a handful of good
consoles. So you can't really like bash Nintendo.
No,
for that.
Switch is gonna be a great console in about 6 months to a year. You know, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to play it in airports. But it.
Yeah, that's good. Watch them.
Like, you know
what they're gonna do? They're gonna start ripping up your Nintendo Switch. They're gonna be like, you're sneaking drugs in, and then you're gonna not have a Nintendo Switch anymore.
Okay. That's okay.
And then that's when you go, hello, Bert.
All right,
kill them.
This went everywhere. This podcast. You will see a Switch review one day. I'm not sure when. Probably this summer when it actually has a decent catalog.
Probably after all of you guys bought one and used it and got bored of
exactly. Yeah, when the review's shit and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And we're 187th million guy to review the Switch on YouTube. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it for the sake. So did you start the podcast? Did you like to end the podcast?
Well, I guess so.
Don't say fuck you. You did that last week.
Fuck you.
Fuck me, eh?
Fuck you. So anyways, guys, this might be a longer podcast, might be shorter, I don't know. We kind of lost track on the time. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy. I'm Taylor.
I'm Dale. Don't like, comment, and subscribe. Please and thank you.
Tell all your friends we suck.
Yep.
And
have a good week. See you
later, buddies.